Hello Minecraft fans and YouTube people, I'm Andy Z and I will be walking you through on how to play Minecraft. Before we get started, please like and subscribe so you can get my videos. Also, don't hesitate to comment. I will try my best to respond to as many people as I can. This video is the first in my series on how to survive in Minecraft. I'll be walking you through the first Minecraft day. Through my playing, I will show you what you should do and what you should wait for to later in the game. Now these tips are what I have used whenever I start up a new world. This way is the best way to survive in the first few Minecraft days. To start you out, I will show you how to make a world. You first select single player mode, then you select create new world. Once you do, you can change the world name. I usually do. This is just like naming a save on any other game. Next, I'll be gaming in survival mode. This is how I prefer to play the game. Then go down to more world options. You want generate structures on because the villages have villagers in them and you can trade with them for things that you would usually need to dig and craft for. Also, dungeons have chests in them which can have armor, weapons, potions, and jewels. I have world type on default and I'll usually have the seed for the world generator blank. I suggest you do the same. I have the cheats off because that's how I first started. And the bonus chest, I'll leave that up to you. This is pretty much a chest that shows up near you once you have created the world. It will have some things in it, armor, food, building things. I'm leaving it up to you if you want it. Okay, once you've selected everything you wanted, click on the Done button or Create New World. It doesn't matter. The Done button just sends you back to the main Create New World page. Click the Create New World button, and generating a new world can take a while. This depends on your device that you're playing on. Now here comes the fun part. Before I start, you need to know that the day cycle in the game is 15 minutes from sunup to sundown. And once it becomes dark enough, monsters will spawn, but I'll cover this later in the video. Once you have successfully got into your world, you need to hit the escape button on the top right of your keyboard for the desktop version. You need to pull up the game menu. Once you have, you need to go to options, then controls. This will show you all the buttons for how to play the game. To change the keys, just click on the gray box, then select the key to change it. If you want to keep the keys alone, then do not click anything. Now towards the bottom is the movement keys. I suggest you memorize these keys and their actions. A, D, S, W. Those four are your directional keys. Sprint is left control button, sneak is left shift button, and jump is space. It's very important that you memorize these keys. Once you're done, hit done, then done again, then back to game. You now need to start collecting. First off is wood. To break any block, you need to hold down the left button on your mouse. There are different types of trees, and no tree is better than another. You should get at least 5 to 7 blocks of wood in your inventory in the start, and I'll explain that later. Once you've collected the wood, your next task is to find coal. You need to look for gray blocks with black pieces in them. The best locations to find coal is a cavern or a cave, but mostly find some all gray blocks, which are cobblestone. You'll find coal most likely surrounded by cobblestone, so look for gray. Once you have found some coal, you need to now make a crafting table. To do this, you need to open your inventory. Move the blocks of wood to the crafting 2x2. This will turn them into planks. If you hold shift while picking the planks up from the right box, they will all go to your lower bar of inventory, or as I like to put it, your belt. Now move the planks back up to your crafting area and put at least one plank in each box. This will create a crafting table. As you can see, I made some sticks. Sticks are very useful in this game, and you should have plenty at hand. If you hold down Shift while clicking the boxes, they will automatically go to your upper inventory slots. Since the game is giving me a hard time right now, I'll talk about what you see at the bottom of your screen. There are 4 parts: the hearts, the drumsticks, the black bar, and then the belt. The hearts is your life. You can regenerate it if your hunger is completely full. The drumsticks, which is your hunger, you can refill it by eating. The black bar, which is your experience, once you have experience, the bar will turn green. You can level up by destroying things. And lastly, your belt, which can hold anything that you put in your inventory. Once the crafting table is on the floor, right-click it to open it. Move the planks and put at least one in each of the top 3 boxes. Don't worry about anything inside the right box for now. Then take the sticks and put at least one in each of the center boxes below the planks. Once the pickaxe shows up, left-click it and move it to your inventory and collect the remaining planks and sticks. Since this is not your home base, break the crafting table. It will look like a floating crafting table. Just walk over it and it will automatically fall into your inventory. Now you have a wooden pickaxe. Move it from your inventory to your belt and start mining. Wood pickaxes will last just long enough for you to collect some cobblestone and coal. That noise is coming from a monster which is located in a cave. You can hear monsters as far as 10 blocks away. The yellow balls that I am collecting is experience. You get these from breaking blocks or killing living things. Since you're in survival mode, pick up all blocks that you mine and all experience that you get. You will need it all later in the game. Do not expect to find coal so quickly. This is the first time I have found coal within 5 minutes playing. Usually it takes me close to 1 whole day to up to 3 days to find coal. If you cannot find coal within the first day, I suggest you watch my next video to see how to make a door so you know what to do. Once you have coal, you need to find food. Food can be found in 3 different forms: apples, which randomly fall from trees when you break the leaves, livestock, such as cows, chickens, pigs, and so on, or farm food, which you can find in a village or you can find randomly throughout the world. I spot some sugarcane, so I'm going to cut it down and replant them. These will grow 3 blocks high if you're patient. Since I have found coal so early in the game, I want to stop and talk about mobs. There are 2 types of mobs: harmless and harmful. The harmless are the farm animals: dogs, cats, spiders in the day, villagers, and bats. The harmful are zombies, spiders in the dark or nighttime, skeletons, creepers, endermen, and witches. The harmful will spawn when you are at least 6 blocks away from a dark block that is more than 5 blocks away from a light source. For more information about the different types of mobs, just go to the official Minecraft website. There's a detailed list of all types of mobs that can spawn in a typical world and mobs that you can create. Quickly, 2 major unwritten rules in this game. Never dig straight down, or you might end up in a pit of lava, or you might fall from a high place in a cavern. And only use gold for decoration and a short list of tools. Everything else is just a waste of gold. It is a very weak mineral when you're considering making tools, weapons, or armor. Now that I have covered all of that, I need to get cobblestone so I can make cobblestone pickaxes. These pickaxes will make mining coal, iron, and cobblestone go much faster. I need to get some food. Now there's a sheep over there. For everything that you destroy, they will drop something, unless you need a special tool. For animals, you do not need any special tool to kill them. All animals and mods will drop some kind of meat. Sheep are one of those few types of mods that will drop more than just meat. Sheep will drop wool, which is the same color as the wool that they had on them. Now you can eat the raw meat, which will give you 1 drumstick, Or you can cook it, which gives you more. I'll explain how to cook meat later. Now the search to find a house. I'm going to fast forward the next bit until I find the perfect place where I can set up home. I found a cave that is right next to a river. I can use this cave for a home for right now. To get there, I'm going to make my favorite type of elevator, a waterfall. Whenever you break dirt, try not to use tools to do it. You will damage the tools and shorten their life even more. It might take a little bit longer, but it'll save on tools. Now that I've gotten to this ledge, I need to now make torches, so monsters won't spawn near me at night. To do this, go into your inventory and put a stick on the bottom row of the 2x2 and put coal above the sticks. Do not use all the coal quite yet. You will need some coal for cooking. Once you have gotten some torches, move the coal and sticks back to your inventory and start putting the torches up. To do this, right-click on any block, and I usually have no more than 5 blocks between each torch, just in case. As you can see, I crouched. To do this, just hold down the left shift button while you walk. Once I am satisfied that a monster won't spawn around me, I set up camp. I make a spot for my crafting table and put it down. Then I open it. I am now going to make my furnace. This will be the tool for cooking everything, from food to minerals. To make a furnace, put a cobblestone in all the blocks of the crafting table 3x3, except the center one. Once the furnace is available, collect it and the extra cobblestone. Now, place the furnace on the ground. I like to put it next to my crafting table in the beginning. Once the furnace is on the ground, open it up and let the cooking begin. First, I'm cooking my sheep's meat. Put the meat in the top box and 1 coal in the bottom and wait. Now, usually I don't put anything in here unless I have at least 8 pieces of them, since usually you cook 8 items to 1 coal. I'm just showing you how to do it. After the meat is cooked, it will be placed in the right box. Once all the items are cooked and you still have some coal left, I usually throw any cobblestone I have in there and cook that. This will produce stone, which can be used for decoration purposes, and then I exit the furnace window. Now I have realized that the sun has set. This is the end of day 1. If you have any questions or ideas that you want me to answer, please do not hesitate to comment. Now that it is sundown, I will be getting off. I will be posting a video on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Please comment and like and subscribe so you can see more. Thank you for watching and see you soon.